You're out. Take 3. Out. Out. You're out. 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 3. Out.
Now pitching, Blake Adams.
Save. Out. Save. 3.
With Chris Singleton, I'm
Now
John
pitching
Shambi.
for
Thanks
the
for joining
Rangers,
us. Nobody
number
out here in
1,
inning number 8.
Alfredo
Now fielder.
Parra. Leading off for Austin, the left fielder, Jared Palmer.
Sliced hard but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Carter Adamson, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. That one lifted to left. Beach on the move. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rebels, the catcher, Christopher Gonzalez.
That's a ball.
The Rangers holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So up next. Jonah Patton making a move at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Jorge Valdez. They want his wheels out there after the 1-out double. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Strike on the outside. 0-2. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt.
Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Go ahead run on base. Jonathan Ornelas will hit next. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That one ripped but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoke. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. Runner on the go. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the third out. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Now into the ball game on defense, Brandon Womack. He takes over behind the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a ball popped up. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
That one's in there. Strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Next up for Texas, Russell Harmon. He's already homered in this game. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
2 hits for him in this one. Both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Blake Adams won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher on now, Kurt Wiseman.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Rangers lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back at Globe Life Field. Oh. So now a pinch hitter, number 40. He represents the go-ahead run. And that is out of play. Fouled off. He was late 0-2 now.
Ball. Ball. Ball.
Just misses there. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Now it's the right fielder, Brayden Montgomery. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. Bullpen action for the Rangers, Jeremy Fisher. A right-hander with big strikeout stuff is getting it fired up. That one misses. That's 5. Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And that's in for a strike. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Grounds one to short. Baez tosses to first, and that is out number 2. In the air, left field. Beach settles underneath it. And that'll do it. It's the 9th. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. And now the first baseman, number 27. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. Want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Outside. Now 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ball. Low.
Wiseman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Pretty close, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. In the air, right field, Montgomery moving under it. And that is that. On to extra innings. Now the third baseman, number 9. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in. Spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Baez. 2 down.
Up next for the Rebels.
And the Rangers manager, Jeremy Fisher, will take over here.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the third out.
Now pitching,
Bart
Tomlinson.
Tomlinson gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes.
That's the ball.
He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
That's the ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's second. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting the pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So now with one away and a man at second. Next it'll be the Texas DH, Mark Berman. That one inside, ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Strike two.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The winning run on second base. And that is downstairs. 2-2. Luke behind second.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, Leo Dupree.
That's in there. It's 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed him. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man on second, 2 down. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. A little bit high. And the count is 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ball 4, he walked in. And that keeps things going.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Rangers walk it off in extra innings. A 3-2.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Safe. Out. You're out. 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 Three. Out.
Welcome in, everyone. Second inning of our ball game underway with two gone. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. 1-1 now. And fouled off. The 1-2. On the ground to third. Out to escape a bases loaded jam.
Three. Out. Out. Safe. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4, take your base.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the third baseman. Here's a 1-1. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they've only got one challenge left now. Base hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. The relay, tag, save. 3-2, they take the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Three. Out. 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 Take 3. You're out. Out. 3.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 7, Jonathan.
Ball 4, take
Yeah.
your base. 3. You're out. Out. Out.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 37,
That's ball
Alex
4.
Jacob.
You're out. Ball 4, take your base.
So they're all loaded up. Graham Pauley now at the plate. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Move to second, dives back, and he's out. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. The Rebels. We go to the top.
Three.
Now pitching, Kana.
Ball 4, take your base. 3.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 35, Mario Ortiz.
That's ball 4. 3.
Now pitching.
Three.
Wiseman.
Out. You're out.
Now pitching for Detroit.
Ball 4, take your base.
Number 69, A.J. Blueball.
Out.
Now pitching, Blake
Three.
Adams.
Three.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
That's ball 4. Safe. Out. Out. You're out. 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 You're out. 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 Three. You're out. 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 Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Three. 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 Out. Out. Three. You're out. 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 Three. First base. Three. Ball 4, take your base.
Welcome if you're just joining us. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. We're in the fifth. Carlos Castro into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Jonathan Ornelas. A little bit low, and a count 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the air, right field. Tatis should have this one. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
There you go. Nice.
Three. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Three.
Now pitching for the Padres,
That's ball
Number
4.
37.
You're out.
Justin
Out. Out.
Brewster.
3.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Rock Reggio.
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next.
And there's one away.
The third baseman.
Down the third baseman.
Right.
And a 1-1. Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Up next for the Rebels, the designated hitter, Jonah Madden.
2 down, nobody on. And that one hammered. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Up next
That
for
ball
the Rebels,
exploded
the
off his
center
bat
fielder,
and
number
off the
7,
warning track as well as it bounced over the
Valdez.
fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now it's going to be Jorge Valdez. The tying run at the plate. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Valdez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the slider just misses. Bullpen action for the Padres. Kevin Nunez, the closer, is getting loose. Pelletier getting cranked up as well. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. The Padres holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball out to center field. Merrill settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. The Padres. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher on now, Reggie Delman.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Valdez takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Swings through that high fastball. Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's out.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Quick toss to first. Merrill back in on a dive. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball 2.
That's a little bit low. Too low, and it's ball 3. Challenge from behind the dish here. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. that is welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Louis Pelletier
coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. That one's in there, and the count's even at 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
In plenty of time to first, important first out to begin the 8th. Here's Nick Pratto. 1-1 now. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Substitution now at first base. Pitch running here, number 84. Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close. Two one now. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, that's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
1 out man at first, and now it's going to be Braden Montgomery. Runner takes off. Pitch is low.
That's down.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 3-1. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the quick free pass.
Base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Throws it away.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Now that sets up a...
Here's the second baseman.
Number 60, Jackie.
1-1. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Here comes the runner. The relay. And he's in there. As 2 runs score, they've got the lead.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ball down.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Strike on the inside corner. Morehouse. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. So runner at second, 2 down. Jonah Patton digs in now, and that is downstairs. 2-1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that is that. Graham Pauley getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
That's a ball.
on the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not. Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're high 90s, you get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 2, Travis.
Now the left fielder. The Padres trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
3-2 now. Hit hard, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Manager out of the dugout.
Carlos Rivera.
Tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field. Valdez on the move to the alley. He's got it. And that'll do it. 1 hit, 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Rebels lead it 5-3. All set. Start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Jorge Valdez. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you...
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and third after a tricky play. Left field giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Lau. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Mitch Spence gets the call from the pen.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third as they try to add on to their lead. Just needs 1 out to get out of it. So this is a huge matchup in this game right here.
The 2-1. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Up next for the Rebels.
Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Now here is Braden Montgomery. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run.
Now pitching.
Bart Thompson.
Out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Spencer Steer, the next up for the Padres. And that misses. And that's ball 3. This one in the air, center field. Valdez in position. And that'll do it. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John.
You're out. 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 That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. 3! 3! You're out! 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 3! Out! Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4.
Welcome in. We're in the third, and there are no outs. I'm John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
The center fielder.
So bases all loaded up. Patton now at the plate. The 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nori under it. And there's one down. All loaded up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Oh, he can't hang on. Flips it, forces it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely. Now it's the shortstop, Jonathan Ornelas. 2 on, 2 outs. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. Runner goes again. This one in the air, right field. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 7-3.
Up next for the Rebels.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. No question about this one. It's out of here. The 2-run shot. Home run number 15 on the year. And they're chipping away. It's 7-5.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 2 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. Fernando makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Let's take a look.
Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Now pitching. Kana.
3.
Ozuna.
3. You're out. 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 3. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4, take your base.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 36, K. Smith. Now pitching, Reggie Delvez.
Now the left fielder. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. The 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. Montanez takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. In the air to left center. Nori gets under it. 2 up, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jonah Patton. Two down, nobody on. Pitch is in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No throw. He's safe at first. The Brewers trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Runner takes off. This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to second. And he's in there. They pick up a run, and now it's a 1-run game.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play. Maybe an error, maybe a hit.
So up next, Jonathan Ornelas. 1-1 now. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. High fly ball out towards left center. Nord on the move to the alley. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, number 86. One of the league leaders in doubles, Singy. He's basically turned the gap into his personal express lane.
Yeah, Boog, and the outfielders keep paying the toll. Hit it where they ain't. Seems simple enough.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Prado. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Zach Cole. And he swings through that one.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Ronnie Enriquez.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied. Thanks to the home. Fernando Escobar will hit next. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on the go. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
These guys are relentless.
Up next
just
for the Rebels,
till the bell
the right
sounds,
fielder,
they are going to
Braden
keep coming at
Montgomery.
you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Now on the bump, Robbie Edwards.
5.
He's having a
Robbie
ton of success
Edwards.
facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Go-ahead run is the third. Braden Montgomery getting ready to hit. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. As 2 runs score, they've got the lead.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Next one misses. Full count now. Drilled out towards left center field. Nori heading to the alley. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Here's the catcher, Christopher Dinelli. Here's a 1-1. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
On the ground, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
The batter, number 44.
Digging in, Gene Martin. Here's a 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Bo Brisky.
He's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Check swing called strike. They're down 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner takes off. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch gets away.
Well, that's a big insurance run there, and it comes rather cheaply. You're trying to keep your guys in the ball game, but this won't help the cause. We'll see if that extra run ends up being a factor or not.
Stepping in, Graham Pauley back into the box for the second time this inning, and we remember what he did the first time around.
Yes, we do, and now he has the chance to do it again. Some of the biggest names in baseball history have pulled this off. He's going for 2 home runs in the same inning.
Martin, the runner at third. Ornelas over at first with 1 away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. And he's out trying to get back to first. Double play.
Now pitching, Kurt.
Ball 4, take your base.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
That's ball 4.
number 48.
2 outs, bases full. Patton, the next to hit. Just off the inside edge. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. Grand slam. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 16-7.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. So a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. It's the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate. Well, this was flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost speechless. This team showed patience. They grinded out the at-bats and had quality at-bats, did exactly what they needed to climb back in a ball game with this kind of deficit. Excellent job to get the W today.
Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base.
Now pitching for the
First
Space
base.
Cowboys,
Out.
number
Ball 4, take your
78,
base. Out.
Connor
That's ball 4.
Eaton.
You're out. 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 You're out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out.
Now pitching for the Space
Out.
Cowboys, number 22,
3.
Griffin.
Ball 4, take your base. You're out. 3. Out. 3.
Now pitching for the
Out.
Space
3.
Cowboys, number 27,
3.
Tom
Out. You're
Samuel.
out. Out.
Now pitching
Out.
for the Space
3.
Cowboys,
Out.
number
You're out.
77,
Out.
Michael
You're out.
Noel.
3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. 4. Take. Ball 4, take your base. Save. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Save. Out. You're out. Take. 3. Out. 3. Out. 3. You're out. Out.
Now pitching for the yard goat.
3.
Number
Out. 3.
29.
3. 3. Save. 3. That's ball 4.
Now pitching for the
You're
yard
out.
goat.
Out.
Number 32. TJ.
Folks, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for
Leading up
tuning
for the
in.
yard
We're in
goat,
the 7th inning.
the second
Nobody out.
baseman, Scott
Here's the second
Reyes.
baseman, Scott Reyes. Out to center. One down. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay. That one is absolutely pummeled. Is this one gonna go? That one hops against the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Great rip on that one to the pole. Side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. This next at bat looms very large. And the next batter, Diego Feliz. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, now this one is hammered. Way back there, on its way. It's out of here, and we are tied. It's another long ball in this game. Fourth home
Now
run of the
pitching for
season.
Somerset,
On the mound now,
number 25,
Tommy Erickson.
Tommy
The offense will need to be ready for the
Erickson.
breaking stuff, including a great curveball. Next to hit, side quick. This one is labeled. That's down, one hops off the wall. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really
Now
cooking
batting,
now.
the
And now they've
catcher,
got a
number
good chance to
17,
take the lead late in this
Charlie
one.
Mitchell.
So up next, Charlie Mitchell. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. And there's a hit. And here comes the runner. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. And they take the lead in the 7th. One away and a runner at first. Juan Vargas getting ready to hit. Kick, the pitch, runner goes. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Coming around third. Scores easily. Got the job done to put him up by 2 as
Now
soon as that
pitching
one
for
left.
Somerset, number
And now the
0,
shortstop,
Marty
Javier Ortega.
Muller.
That's ripped towards center. Gets there, got it. Runner tags at second. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Lewis Sachs. Runner edging away at second base. Way outside. Ball 2. Swinging a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. And it is gone. Blasted that one out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 8-4. That's home run number 3 for them in this ball game. They've certainly got the power bats booming here. This one along the left field line, and that's a fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a 3-bagger.
Now batting, the second baseman, Scott
So a man on.
Reyes.
Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Scott Reyes. And now the 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. And the crew chief is signaling that we're headed into a delay, so the groundskeeper and crew will leap into action, trying to preserve this field as best they can. This one
Now
might blow
pitching
through
for
quicker
the
than
Yard
most,
Coach,
but we'll have to wait and see.
You're out. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
Now pitching for the Yard
Out.
Coach,
Out.
number 33.
And our final score today, 8-4. Thanks for tuning in and joining us for Minor League Baseball on the show. I'm Ben Gelman, and we'll see you next time.
Safe. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. You're out.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 26.
Ball 4, take your base.
Becky.
John Sciambi with Chris Singleton.
batter,
Welcome into our
3,
broadcast.
second
We've got
baseman,
nobody out here in the
Fernando
5th.
Escobar.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz has a beat on it, brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. Runner from third in to score.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 20. Charlton.
3. Out. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. 3.
Now pitching for the
3.
Mets,
3.
number 38.
3. 3.
Roby.
Ball 4, take your base.
All loaded up. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit. One runs in. In there. He's safe. It's 8-0.
Now pitching for
3.
the Mets,
Out.
number 9.
Out.
Jim
You're out.
Gusto.
Out. Out. 3. You're out.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 50. Adrian
You're out.
Morejon. Now pitching, Buddy Fitzgerald.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
You You